Jelly. BBJ herself slain in her prime right here at the end of the series. I don't know what we're going to do. She was so powerful. God, she was powerful. How are we ever going to replace that, huh? We're doomed. I suppose, all right, just buy the Resurrector Mech Serum. You're right. All right, then. Good as new. Well done, everyone. So today, maybe, just maybe, the grand finale. I have big gun, I have big mech, I have big flying ships. We did all of these things yesterday. So I really should have ticked those off and had my celebration dance, shouldn't I? Never mind. Now we turn off secret projects and we add final goals. To win this playthrough, DeSanto will be promoted to Brigadier. He will gain a nice cushy desk job somewhere, coordinating the effort. Maybe they'll hide him away so nobody has to look at his hideous, hideous face. He will have a lovely house with maybe a small plot of land for his wife and his child, and of course, their soon-to-be other child. And they will live a terrifying tentacle lifestyle away from this front line. I would like to save Paz. That's also another important one to fight that final Metal Gear event. Very appropriately there, Hideo Kojima's just been released from prison. That is one of the strongest raids I've ever seen, and maybe it scales with wealth. And since that, of course, our colony wealth has increased tremendously. That Metal Gear has really thrown things very highly upwards there. Really, that's all we've got. Only one... Well, actually, what are we on now? Almost 2 million. I'm surprised I thought it'd be way higher. But I do have a personal task before we begin this endgame. 2 parts vanity project and defense. And that, of course, is taking this rebar concrete wall and wrapping the whole fucking base in it. We're going to find the middle point and we are going to go hog wild. Yes. Yes, yes. Oh, this is silly. I'm going to have to turn on smart building. Goodbye frame rate. I was a little worried this might take a while, but I think they're just going to absolutely annihilate it, aren't they? Look at them go. Sorry, what is this? Alligator snapper. What is this? What have you just done? Oh. Oh, they built this bloody thing. Hello there. Oh my God. Holy shit, look at all of that we've got going on. Okay, so it's a little tank fella. That's where our fire control system went. Along with, obviously, one of our wetware computers there, too. This may come as somewhat of a surprise to you. I don't know anything about real-life tanks, alongside not knowing anything about real-life guns. Since I think these Deadman Switch ones are probably the safer ones to build for me to appreciate. I like that they're built in this kind of gantry. I think that's super, super fun. I'd love to see that with, like, some water vehicles. I think that'd be awesome. Oh, by the way, that signal generator thing that I was trying to figure out yesterday, that's for if she is lost and you want to bring her back to the colony. Apparently. That's why we can't activate it anyway. Because we've already got Amorphous hanging around, right? I assume you were like getting a replacement, right? We've lost her. You know, if someone were to say we've lost Grandma, you wouldn't immediately assume Grandma's been kidnapped by raiders. I assume if Amorphous died, we could summon another Amorphous boss and get it back that way. But I guess that's not really what it's meant for. As for the meat, people are like, yeah, I just studied the burnt meat. You should have some burnt meat. We haven't got any burnt meat. On the plus side, someone did point out you probably just buy it at the trade console. So I guess we'll just buy the trade console. I wasn't using the trade console this series because it's horribly, horribly overpowered. DeSanto, what are you doing? He wants to try the tank out. Okay, let's give it a go. Oh, it's a slow tank. I mean, it's a tank. Oh, no, it's a fast tank. It's just, you know, we're struggling to get out of the gantry there. Probably not very good on snow either, if I had to guess. Oh, God, speaking of going, Sandy has gone into labor. Sandy, you're about to give birth. She may have contractions for a few hours. Well, luckily, I've got a hospital. Oh, God, go save her. Save her. Did say being rescued by Colonel Adachi. Sorry, Colonel. I've kind of stolen your limelight there. Oh God, I was so distracted with the mountain I forgot about the baby. Sandy has given birth to a baby. Hey, this is Sandy and Mosquito's child. Baby Mosquito. This is the child of Mosquito and Sandy, so we need some sort of like desert fly. So I think I'm going to name you Drosophila metleri, because that's really just rolls off the tongue. Really makes me... I think that's a beautiful name for a child. A really just lovely, lovely name. Oh my God, look at Jelly. Oh my God. She's come back like Adam Jensen. She never asked for this. Jelly's seen things. Oh, Jesus. Well, she's seen a lot of things with those visual senses. Her mask is broken. Now we can see the true Jelly. I'm going to give her a healing enhancer for sure. She's already got a coagulator. Can I do anything else for Jelly? I don't think I can, right? Wait, that armor plating isn't the thing we had to study, right? I'll worry about that in a second. Biomechanical neurocord. Like, is that something for Jelly? It's hard to know what we implant into the mechs and what we actually implant into Jelly herself. I got a question for Jelly. Can we put the war caskets in the mech armor? Hold on. Huey. Has it finally happened? Oh my God. Wait, whoa. Huey's out. Huey's down. I have no control over the mech anymore. Huey is downed. Ah, shit. Huey pushed out too far. You're going to have to suck it up from the droids then, huh? Yeah, there we go. If we withdraw the power from the droids, he can get back up, but that's no good, because now my Metal Gear is going to be slightly reduced in in power, right? Improves the ability to control the mechanoids if the user remains still. Progress decreases very quickly while in motion, but he is in motion. How bizarre. I will admit, I don't entirely know how this works, because that clearly seems like it should be the, like that should have disappeared, right? You can see the number down there, 0.365. Why is that not being reduced? Here's another thing I want to do. Let's pay the Empire to fuck off, and then I'll buy some tip prints from them so that we can get things like stone skin glands. All of that in Jelly will stop Jelly dying again. I mean, the simple way to stop Jelly dying again is don't shoot her with a fucking Metal Gear. I am thinking we've reopened the War Casket program, and I am thinking maybe we put Jelly in the War Casket. Is someone going to pick this baby up off the floor, or are we just not bothered about that? We put Jelly in one of the advanced War Caskets, the ones that are slightly less terrifying like Huey's or primitive like your normal War Caskets. Why is this bedroom filled with snow? What's happening? Just put a roof on. As soon as Huey stops being a big bitch, I'll see if Huey can get in the mech suit. If we could put the War Casket in the mech suit, I can make Jelly layers on layers and layers. That plus the stone skin gland. Oh, she took it off because it's damaged. You. What am I looking for here? Don't tell me. Wait, it's called frame. Why don't we have a look at some of the other frames? We've got that Cyclop frame, and then... Oh, that's the only one we've got, in fact. I reckon the big difference is just the fact that DeSanto's is legendary and hers isn't. So I guess what I could do, this is a massive waste of resources, but we could do it. I think we could say only do it until we've got legendary pause when satisfied. My goal, my victory condition, DeSanto to Brigadier. Obviously, that will promote Adachi up to proper general, full general. What is that called? You can donate wetware computers. Oh, it turns out you can just donate gold. Oh. Well, what I was going to say, oh, well, that makes it a lot easier, because what I was going to say is we can just keep making, it was going to be this really big speech about how we've just happened to perfectly have created the industries for every resource we need, right? The stamponents from the droids doing the mining, the gold, the Nutramine from Rumafella with our many, many refineries that we set up to get the glue, also happens to be one of the components we need for this. And I was getting all this big long tirade about how everything's working perfectly, it's all these moving parts. Turns out I could just give them fucking gold. Here you go. To be fair, though, if you said, hey, here's 2,500 gold, they might be willing to promote him up to Brigadier. You're right. That takes him up to... Oh, well, that was easy. Oh, well done, everyone. Mission complete. Well, I was going to expect there to be some sort of great big crafting montage, but turns out money is king here in the military. To be fair, the guy hasn't had a promotion in ages, and between his last promotion and now, we've built everything you see on screen. He should have got a promotion long before now. With this trade caravan turns up, they see the fact we built a Metal Gear, they see the fact that we built this thing, and a nuclear enrichment facility, and all this shit, and they say, yeah, actually, you deserve your promotion. You've done a lot for this military. I wasn't expecting it to go, like, immediately into that, but that's cool. Maybe it's the fact that I finally built a stockpile. Maybe that's what they're happy about. Oh my god, what a happy occasion. Oh, they're over here. Hello, how are you doing? I almost clicked to rest then. That would have been problematic. Maybe it's the new Nutramine refining facility that they're clearly a big fan of. Here's our synthread weavers, by the way. I'm not sure why I built those. I don't remember why I built them. We needed synthread for something. I actually don't remember. It doesn't matter too much. It's a great day. DeSanto, my friend, through a significant donation and a tremendous amount of, quite frankly, terrifying military technology, the greatest day of his life, the one and only Brigadier DeSanto. Oh, and it was grandiose. You're goddamn right it was. This title requires appropriate apparel. Soft Kepi, don't know what that is. Blank. Prestige Armor, Psychoster Armor, Mech Lord apparel. Okay. He's going to be very upset with his bedroom. I suppose we'll have to upgrade that as well. Oh, they've sent us a fire control system. You're so fucking funny. But that's nice, though. I appreciate that. I just need like 100 more, and then we've got everything we need. They put a dent in it. Okay, now let's have a look at his permits, then. The Vanguard Division. Okay, let's go right the way to the end. What can I get? Worker group. Obviously, we've already got a lot of this stuff, right? Right control. Dragoon support. Ooh. Squad of mobile dragoons to aid you in battle. Oh my god, that's going to be so useful. In fact, you know what? Let's take every single possible combat thing. And then you know what I promised? When he became Brigadier, I would let him wear the General's outfit. I think in some places it's called Brigadier, some places it's called Brigadier General. Listen, I'm counting it. There is no higher rank. Beautiful. Crack that open. Here you go, my guy. DeSanto, you are looking tremendous. Fabulous. In his lane, thriving. Remember, this is the stuff that makes you like a total monster with negotiation. I mean, if he wasn't already, he already had like crazy negotiation ability. He's up to 80% now. That's wild. All the workers crack on with the quite frankly stupid project I've given them. They've started a little bit of work over here, but holy shit, it's going to be slow in this bloody snow. We're going to go back to the whole Tarbosaurus thing so I can get some Tarbosaurus of my own. People have said the Tarbosaurus with the upgrades, which of course I've still got to look at. All of the like the mech. Oh god, where are they? Hold on. Like these things here. To be honest, I should probably give them to... shit, I should probably give them to our work drones. Speed them up a bit more, huh? Ultra heavy-duty carrier frame. Enables extreme haulage at the expense of speed. God damn. I need to read through the mech upgrades and see if any of them are going to help us with the actual work speed itself. Obviously, we built those tendons before, and I think we installed it into Lady 1. Where is Lady 1 these days? I feel like... Oh, there she is. I should give her... Listen. Give her freedom. Piled up with all the other mechs in the mech room. It just doesn't seem right. 2 Tarbosaurus this time. Okay, take this carefully, because oh, careful. No, you don't get to see Freelancer's face. 2 Tarbosaurus means double the fire control systems, if we're careful. Also, somebody said, can you swap out all the guns on this for the really powerful ones? Yeah, about that. What? I wonder. No, this is not possible. Replace weapon. No! Are you telling me I can fill that thing with, like, bow and arrow? Let's just make the biggest, dirtiest weapons we possibly can. Just, like, the most filthy fucking weapons and just fill the ship with them. What about, like, all shotguns on a ship like that is crazy. All shotguns. Oh, man. That would be so funny. Can I do that? Am I allowed to do that? I don't see why not, because there is a replace button. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is that? Okay. Well, there you go. This is going to be a disaster, isn't it? Let's make 5 on that one, 4 on the other bench. I love this modular weapon system. You can do so much with that. I wonder if you could put the nuclear launchers on it and it wouldn't consume the ammo. I wonder if you could put on, like, really bizarre stuff like flamethrowers. I wonder if you could put on, like EMP grenades and shit like that. Like EMP launchers. And this is the type of crazy shit I want to have figured out before the end of this damn series. Actually, that's a great idea. Here, you lot come up. Give me your guns. We'll swap the rocket launchers out for their just regular plain old bullet-firing weapons. Oh, God. Oh, God. We're not ready yet. We're not ready yet. We're not ready yet. Stand by. Oh, no. The Metal Gear's gone in. Fuck's sake. We need to chill this thing out. This thing is too aggressive. Okay, you know what? You can fire that. You can fire that. And then this should come in and now just fire. Yes, there you go. No explosive weaponry. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's a lot better. Okay, come down here. Is that the Tarbosaurus? That's the Tarbosaurus right there. There you go. There you go. There you go. You know what? We're not doing a huge amount of damage like this, though, huh? Let's set you to set force target that one. And then can I do that? And then also say hover mode and you'll... There we go. There we go, there we go. Yeah, it's not the ideal weapon for this, but it's doing okay. There's a fire control system right there. Okay, as long as that Metal Gear doesn't... Oh. I was going to say fuck it up. It's already done it. They actually got some good hits in, though. Holy shit, got some good hits on the Metal Gear. How's the ship holding up? Oh, God! Oh, friendly fire! Fuck me! Careful! Oh, God. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I thought the Metal Gear was going to shoot everything down then. We've got a choice then. I can either set it to that, right? Or if I set it to, obviously, draft up, have direct control, I now can't move it. And I can't move it because it's outside of the range of Huey. If I directly control it, I can only move it within this area. Obviously, I can't have Huey on the front line on account of him being, not well, shall we say. Slightly in a bad place. So I think the ideal way to deal with that is get this sorted out so that we've got much more powerful guns. I mean, these are just like basic machine guns, basic whatever weapons I had to hand. Let's go ahead and get those swapped out with the really big, powerful. Again, I gotta try all shotguns. I think that's so funny. All incendiary launchers would be kind of nuts. All miniguns. Oh my God, what about like these as well? Some of the amorphous weaponry. What, 12 RPG? I don't know if that works. I imagine like single shot shit will be exactly that, right? Single shot. What about the railgun? Like there's so many cool combinations I think we could do with this bloody thing. Huey, you're gonna have to raw dog this one with the Metal Gear while I work on the shotguns for the helicopter. Kind of hoping at these higher levels we get a lot more Tarbosaurus. Right now we still only got the 2, but God damn, that's a lot of damage. Those guns are ridiculous. Those are the guns that I really want to be strapping to it, but we'll stand by. I think we need, like, a Tarbosaurus to be able to equip it with the really heavy thing to be able to transfer it to the ship anyway. But this is what we're here to do. We're here just to figure all of this out. Here we go. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck. Please do not blow up those fire control systems. I might... Holy crap. Okay, okay, okay. Just be careful here. There's one down. I'm going to keep it to a little bit of a distance so we're not blowing up, or more specifically so this thing's out of range to use its rocket power. Holy shit. You know, at the higher levels of this raid, they might actually do some real hefty damage to Zeke. If we didn't have the shield, that could have been some danger we were in there. 2 more fire control systems. Beautiful. Thank you, Huey. I'm gonna name you Ice Wolf. Bring it on, you big bitches. We also had mechs turning up with a climate adjuster a couple of days ago, but I think it's adjusting the temperature up, so I'm certainly not complaining. Hopefully all this snow will piss off. No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, it's just the piggies. Here's a question. Forget all this a second. Can I install those mech upgrades in the Metal Gear? Could I, like, add all of this shit to it? I don't see why not. Sorry. We got 100 projects going on here. I got to wrap my brain around this. There's a lot to think about. So let's do, first things first, some tech print hunting. Oh, shit. Dragoon shotguns are done. Okay, put that on the back burner. Okay, I'm adding this to the list. Make the gunship a fun ship. I don't know if HQ are going to approve of that name change. Oh, I realized why I was making the sim thread, right, for the bionic suits, because you need to plastify, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't really matter too much. Anyway, so I want to go for some of these upgrades for our mech. Oh, did I queue up that biomechanical neurocord for, yeah, what do we need for that? Plastifiber stamponents. Just gotta wait on them to actually get on with that then. Let's set the bill on this to be like slightly more generous. In fact, you know what? Don't ever pause it. Just keep making them forever. Then I want to try and make some stuff for the actual Metal Gear itself. Let's just go ahead and make three of those, see what we can install, if we can install. Then let's come down to these extra upgrades added by, I think it's quite literally called, yeah, Deadman Switch, more upgrades mod. We don't care about haulage. Enhanced load extension. I think I installed one of those on DeSanto's wife. Chris's load capacity, but they'll produce more toxic waste. That's not really what we're after here. Overpressure limit. Okay, what the hell does that do? Can we overclock to increase the load-bearing capacity of the muscle bundle group? What does that mean, though? Like, I know those words, but I want to know in terms of numbers, what does that do? Does it just increase their carry capacity? I guess you're really not going to know unless you make the fucking thing. Enhanced cooling system. A level 3 power output. Do I have to build the previous power output for this, right? Due to the additional burn on the muscle, blah, 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 metal, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm just going to make one. All right, let's try it. Makes them slower. Don't care. Now, I know it says Automodroid. I've seen that much. I know what words mean. We all phrase things very differently sometimes. Some of us phrase things much more verbosely than others, like Red Mattis, for example. Maybe the Vanilla Expanded team writing a whole novel when all they gotta say is, this gun shoot good. Why use many word when few word do trick? Decorative golden epaulettes adorned with braided aiguille cord and polished ceremonial clasp. Once worn by high-ranking officers, these insignia instill a sense of duty and composure, making the wearer less prone to mental break. Just right, clothes good. Change the description. Clothing good. Nice Hey, nice shoulders. Fuck your world building. We're not here to build a world. We're here for cold, hard combat. 500% no pause combat, extended combat. Reading. What am I, a nerd? Slap my cock and balls and give me a square bedroom. This is Rimworld, goddammit. Yes, I'm installing 40 out-of-date mods without the prerequisites in any fucking order and then complaining on the workshop. What do you mean? 1.6, 1.6, 1.6, 1.6, 1.6. Guys, come on, let's all be patient. I'm sure the mod is working on it. An update would be good, though. Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Oh, good news. Freelancer's pregnancy has progressed. She lives such a good damn life in this colony. All she gotta do, grow rice and make sweet, sweet love to Panzo DeSanto, actually. You know what, in hindsight, maybe she's got the hardest task. She's the one that fell in love with him. She's like in here tending to her crops, meanwhile everyone else on the front line getting blown to pieces. Speaking of which, hey, you know what we should try on Jelly? One of those emotion, what were they called? Like a motion suppressor? Motion filter. Do they make those in real life? Do I care about that thing? Do I care about that thing? Probably not. I want to go give the Empire some gifts. Can I just attack? No, I don't want to attack. I just want to land nearby. Offer gifts. That actually works. Oh, look. Oh, my God. They're just like coasting along. Just like wheeling the helicopter over there to not startle them too much, I assume. Lost control this episode. I've lost control. We're wheeling a helicopter. We're moving like one tile every fucking day just to be able to... Here. Take some silver. How much do they hate me by? I mean, I've been shooting their people pretty much non-stop all series. Minus 50. To commit mass murder, that's actually kind of impressive. 2,000 gold, smooth over relations. That's crazy. I can't trade with them because I haven't got the rank in the Empire. Oh, well, fuck that then. Okay, I mean, jokes aside, we can't fight that. It's just we've pissed off the Empire again. 2,000 gold, well spent as far as I'm concerned. Let's see if our friends can sell us some tech prints instead. I didn't check all of them. Keys, I got another idea for a sidecast. Blinding Pulse. Except the sidecaster takes all their clothes off and the enemies fall unconscious. Nothing, but I have found a tough skin gland, so I kind of suppose Mission accomplished. That was the whole tech print I was looking for anyway. Welcome back. How you going? Thank you for that. Appreciate it. I also bought a new nose for Mosquito so we can cook faster. I do briefly want to go check that climate adjuster is adjusting the climate upwards and not downwards. Don't worry, we'll go express delivery. Hello? They didn't wake up. What the fuck was that about, huh? Okay. Temperature plus 10. Yeah, I thought it was. No. Keep it. I'm good. Keep it active. I'm fine with that. Ah, there we go. Okay, fine then. Good. Oh, you can see it's up plus 5 now. So in theory, all this snow should piss off soon, and then we can get our walls built quicker. Otherwise, it's going to take me all day. I'm going to be sat here for hours just waiting for them to build a wall. What have I done? Why do I keep doing this? What is that? What are these things? Why have I got so many questions? Anti-air needs. Clearly not. I need you not to use anti-air when I've got this bloody thing going on. Of the, This is amazing. The armory, which is bows, peeler, and then the occasional dragoon shotgun for a treat. So what we want to do now then, I suppose, is get him to start transferring that to the ship. I think it's only... Really? Why do they do this? Yeah, you're so right. What does this one do you think? Amorphous mass? You drop amorphous mass on them. Cool. I think DeSanto is the only person who can equip this thing because we're going to need a suit that can, like, transfer the shotgun, right? You have to equip it first. You can't just equip it from the stockpile, I don't think. Well, I'll try it. Sure, why the fuck not? Hold on. Nah, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. That's okay. We could just do it this way. That's not a problem. Here's the real kicker. Does it work? Does it even work? Okay. Is that right? Have I done that correctly? I think we've all got to admit, This right here is the optimal gunship. I can only offer my apologies to AOBA, who I'm sure didn't want either of these mods used in this combination, and yet here we are. Can I put let's put the Dragoon shotgun back on that. There you go. For science, can Huey... Oh, look, yes, you're right, I remember now. Yeah, so we can't war suit, a war casket and exosuit. Okay, so Jelly is saved from that prison. I also don't know why he went on a go juice binge and then immediately stopped in on a go juice binge. I think it might have been where he's in the mech suit. Oh, you just kind of... Whoa, you just kind of shove it in there. You just put it in. Wait. ×1. Oh, it might be repeatably upgradable then. You'll never die again, sweet Jelly. I'll wrap you in bubble wrap if I have to. Oh, there. Are you good? You're fine. Tough skin gland. Beautiful. Will a tough skin gland help against a Metal Gear? No, probably not. Ooh, you know what we gotta try out? Ring, Tarbosaurus. I don't suppose you're there, are you? I have 9 shotguns with your name on it. 10 shotguns, because I swapped out its main weapon there as well. I'm gonna get the lads in to handle this one, you know? The boys. Lads on tour. Feast your eyes on the most powerful shotgun-wielding ship. Look at that. I mean, look at that, though. Now we wait for them. We wait menacingly. Yes, here we go. How many Tarbosaurus? Still only 2. Still only 2 Tarbosaurus. That might be the maximum. I don't know. Set force target. Tarbosaurus, get in there. Target beyond max. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Oh, that's so good. Okay, bring it a little closer. Downside to the shotguns. They are shotguns, so it is going to make it harder to really acquire a decent target with that. Come back up and around. Oh my god, the smoke. Oh, it's a little laggy. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Get in there. Just get stuck in. Just really get stuck in. Bear in mind, this is effectively like 10 DeSantos piled up. Just watch out. Just watch out. Just watch out. Oh, my ship. My ship is taking a beating. It's taking a beating. I don't think it's going to survive this. It's doing a great job, but I don't think... Oh, get them out there. No, Hideo Kojima. Oh, fuck. That was a close one. Holy shit. Okay, I love the shotguns, I do. It's very funny. It's very funny. They do a tremendous amount of damage. The problem is you basically have to sit on them with that type of thing. I expected them to be very low range, don't get me wrong. Like, fully understandable and very expected. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't want to test the killbots quite yet, so I don't have to rebuild it all. Hello! How you all doing? If I could just take the fire control systems without... Careful. Oh, God, 87% is careful. Just don't blow up the fire controllers. Did we blow them up? Oh, shit. There's one. Okay, we're good. Beautiful. And problem solved. Why can't you see that one? What the fuck? Like, shoot that one right there. Oh, slightly out of range. Man, the Metal Gear doesn't have the greatest range. Not that I'm complaining, because it's got just a ridiculous damage. Okay, so I think maybe we repurpose some of these weapons here. We got that Avenger. We've got the Vulcan there. And Dizzy's gonna be pissed. That's so much work to repair it. My god, maybe I should just build a new one. In that case, let's go ahead and let's find the most expensive of these creatures. What do we need? Wet computers? I can make more, not a problem. Let's get the most expensive and powerful automodroids. I'm looking for any that use the fire control system, because let's be honest, it's going to be that. We've got the Tarbosaurus there, obviously. Coretta. Rapid fire mortar launcher designed to bombard enemy base and ground forces from far. That sounds amazing. I'll take that. There's also a sniper there needs a fire control system. Really? Looking at the expensive ones here, there's a ball we've already got. Tarbosaurus, obviously, we've just queued up. Coretta. Yeah. Yeah, and then I think we've seen a lot of them. Obviously, I haven't really done much with them. How's the Hexagon coming along, you ask? Like maybe a third of the way done, maybe a quarter. Definitely faster now the snow's fucked off. The problem is one of these hermit crabs is just constantly making rebar. The poor thing hasn't slept in months. Give it a break. Let's do a couple of things here just to ensure that we've really seen everything. I'm going to buy those extra armor plates that somehow we haven't studied from the amorphous polymer mod. Can I just type it in here? Extra armor plates. There we go. What the fuck? Total tax 18,000? The fuck is this HMRC? Good God. Jesus Christ, I can't afford that. And what was this one I needed? That just needs that. Okay, and then this one, I need to study the burnt strange meat. You can make, AOBA told me ages ago, you can make the burnt strange meat yourself by like taking amorphous polymer to like a stove or a butcher table or something. So that's not really a big deal. I mean, if I'm putting in an order for that much, I might as well do both. I might as well get both. Do we have that much silver? No. Okay, let's get that sorted. We're going to have to put a pause on the walls again. I don't know what happened to those extra plates. Whether they got destroyed, maybe during the raid, they're the same as some of the TR components have, or maybe I sold them by accident. Fuck off, Amorphous. You try doing 2 edited episodes a day. Owning about Rim always being like, I should have you court-martialed. Fuck that, hung, drawn, and quartered. Freelancers in labor. Just got to remember, never spoil the face. Yes, 1 or 2 have slipped through the cracks, but they're so blurry you're not able to make out the specifics. Maybe she's got some really, really hideous thing wrong with her. Childbirth has been cancelled. Come back. Here we go. Any second now. Babby to be formed. Babby DeSanto number 2. This is just a basic child. It's basically a normal human, minus the beard, but with uncontrollable tentacles. Crazy. Holy shit. The first baby I've named Squid DeSanto. This person will be called Octopus DeSanto. Octavius. Something like that. You have a very Marvel naming scheme right now. Oh, they're done. Oh my God, they're done. And we looted a load. Would it be better to have these Vulcans or have something enormous instead? Like that? What the fuck is that thing? See, that's not at the top. Is that what I'm looking at there? The Dawn Blade? See, that's not at the top of the DPS list. But listen, DPS isn't everything. It's about size, okay? That's all that matters. I'm going to make just like a bunch of these. Oh my God, they need fire control systems. Oh. I'll make a bunch of these, but we'll have to fight a bunch of Tarbosaurus as well. What are we lacking? Polyester components, wet work pieces. I realized I'd accidentally paused production on the syn thread, right? So we couldn't make the fiber. That's all resolved now. Just Hexagon. Just do the Hexagon. Just be faster with the Hexagon. I mean, it looks good. The bits that are done look great. Maybe they don't need so much sleep. I mean, they don't need so much sleep because we've given them the sleep accelerators. That's quite literally what that means. Here, we'll just cannibalize a bit of recreation time, a bit of sleep for recreation time. That's how it works in real life. That's how it works in Rimworld. See, you already fully slept by 1 a.m. We could have done this ages ago. This is much better. Come along now, hermit crab. Speedy, speedy. If only somebody had kept all those other frigging robots instead of taking them apart. But then, to be fair, the frame rate would be dog shit. So, you know, we take what we can get. Growth moment for Squid. Squid? Growth moment for Stella? I don't think so. Remain colonist. Are you good? I think we might need some children's clothes. Listen, I appreciate you're the Brigadier General's son and everything, but listen, you're going to have to take off all this high-tech gear, I'm afraid. I don't even know what the hell you've got on that's breaking. Oh, there we go. It was the Schmersh. Oh, look at his goofy little face. DeSanto's little scruffy head. Son, they've got very similar looks. It looks basically halfway between Freelancer and DeSanto. Wow, it's crazy. Nobody asked me to do this. I don't know why I do it. I don't know why I start these ridiculous projects when we're supposed to be wrapping things up, but something in my heart says that DeSanto isn't going to be happy unless he has an enormous Hexagon base to leave behind. I mean, sure, we get to admire it for maybe an episode if we're lucky. You know what, goddammit? I do not do things because they are easy. I do things because they are hard. No comment. We also got a psychic ship, and I just do not give a fuck. Are you building wooden bridges for reinforced rebar? How does that make sense? Not the most structurally sound base, but you know what? It's ours, goddammit. It's almost over. It's almost over. Go work, Dozer. Work like you've never worked before, Dozer. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. It's 2 blocks. Not Huey. Surely not Huey. He didn't deserve that. I've wasted my evening. Well, I think I can finally say I'm pretty happy with how the base ended up. I'm going to tick that off. Make the gunship a fun ship, definitely. I've actually just queued up the gun transplant over. I just need to get like the iguana or something to put all that on there. So that's totally fine. DeSanto is a brigadier. We ticked that off pretty fast, to be fair. There's only 2 things left to do, my friends. We've got to build the ship and we've got to get Paz, or we'll just take the other ship on. I don't really care. It's not really relevant. We've got to save Paz from Hideo Kojima's dream. Hideo Kojima. Thank you for joining me. Tomorrow's episode will, in fact, be the finale. I want to test out the Vulcan gunship. All the best guns in the game strapped to the strongest thing. We're going to build a legendary mech suit for Jelly. I might build a mech suit for everyone else. We'll see how we feel. And then, of course, we're going to do that final Metal Gear raid, which most likely we're too powerful for. It will be a massive disappointment. And then we'll wrap the series up by sending DeSanto into an uncertain future where he may come back in a future series, but he probably won't. Thank you to Mega Oscar Pone, Cole Bacon. I have E261 bookmarked. Calanthe, Desi, Torius, Evran, Stephen Allenson, Novice Sun, Glaceven, Ait, Goggy Globber, Moose, Mooncake, Space Soap, Vostrian First, Matt Lewin, Stolauger, Butch Werewolf, Iguana Dome, Daniel Crime, Aline Mochi, Athink, Vitalis Bane, and Azzy Boy for their support. The executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you for joining me here today for a touch of Rimworld, the final, perhaps, touch of 1.6 Rimworld, 1.5 Rimworld. Thank you as well to Maz Dingo, Clumpy Diagram, Callum James 3, Liam Smith, Red Racer B18, to Snarf, Jizzleson, Attila, Loxrus, Raylangar, Categorize, Hotchi 776, Zenosan, Cactipodes, Safate, MW, Technoman 08, Elias Volberg, and Elliptic as well. Tomorrow, we see if we survive. Imagine if they all die. That would actually be a cool twist. They probably won't, but it would be cool.